So hello guys, I'm back with another video, and again this will be my second upload today. As you guys can tell me, you guys saw my winter forecast. I hope you guys liked it. I really hope you guys liked it. This is gonna be another my second state forecast here. Again, my first video was yesterday, so I want to let you guys know before I start ahead of time. Today's video will have Ohio, Tennessee, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and California. So those are the ones I got recommended. Or the Those are the states people asked. Actually, a lot of people asked for Pennsylvania, so that's good. And I have some good news or some bad or good news. I don't know. It's good news for like I don't know. I'm glad you guys like this, but today's all booked. So so's tomorrow. So of course this will be the only video today like this. Then tomorrow I have Colorado, Minnesota, Georgia, New York, and Massachusetts. Those were also all asked and recommended. So tomorrow's all booked too. So if you guys have not gotten your state, if your state has not been made yet and it's not been named for tomorrow's video too, be sure to recommend your state so I can do it on Tuesday, if not Wednesday, because it gets pretty busy in the weekdays. But Tuesday has all 5 slots open, so if you guys want to get some information about your state. But yeah, today's gonna have 5 states. I worked on them last night, and I'm gonna be doing tomorrow's maps today. So be sure to hit the like button, guys, if you really like all the effort I'm doing. If you guys like these type of videos, also again, be sure to hit the big subscribe button and smash the post notification icon so you get notified when I do my other video later today on this snowstorm. I believe it's going to be named Caleb. I believe so. It's C and then it's D. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye, guys. Alright, guys, I meant to see you. Let's get to the video, but I did not mean to say bye. So hope you guys did not leave and think I didn't do anything. Okay, so here's how Snowfall. So so yeah, we have 4 shades here. So for the pink area, we have 100+ inches. So that's all due to the lake effect snow here. Again, many areas in Cleveland and areas into the northeastern part of Ohio. Don't see that much snow. You're probably thinking I'm crazy, but again, we're gonna have a lot or above average lake effect snows, and you really know that, especially if you saw my winter forecast that came out about an hour ago. And then we're also going to see these major snowstorms sweeping across these areas in the Ohio Valley, not only just from lake effect snow. So we're going to have a lot of lake effect snow and a lot of just major snowstorms in general to come that could bring in 100+ inches. Again, guys, this is not 100% accurate. I was somewhat accurate last year based on what I heard, but again, this is not going to be 100% accurate. First of all, I don't live in your state, and third of all, I'm not a mind reader, and I don't predict the weather all the way into March. So hope you guys understand that this is not 100% correct. Your news might be closer than me, but in the dark blue, we have 44 to 60 inches. So that's where we have those areas closer to Pennsylvania, into areas close also to Kentucky. So we're also going to be seeing those threats out there. But obviously going to be a bit lower, as Pittsburgh is not going to be, or those areas into these areas in eastern and southeastern areas of Ohio won't be seeing that much, won't be affected super duper that bad by lake effects. Now they'll see obviously a lot less snow. Again, Cleveland's gonna be seeing a good 10 inches from this other storm we're gonna see this week, and then the other areas down there in south are gonna see 4 to 5 inches. So big difference there again. And we're gonna not see that go back that inland, but we're also gonna be seeing above average snowfall though, because again we're gonna have those snowstorms that could be coming in from those cold fronts that sweep across Ohio, and that will bring in a lot of precipitation and bring a good amount of snow. So now for the grayish, ugly color, that's 42 to 66 inches. So that's more general for southern Ohio or south central and southwestern Ohio. So that's a big jump from numbers for that area. Again, that's where we can have those huge threats with snow. Again, most of Ohio sees more than 30 inches, so we're just gonna have a lot of snowfall wise. Again, same thing with this other region. We're just seeing these major snowstorms that sweep across, and then we have the areas near Toledo with 65 to 80 inches, where we have that other side with lake effect snow. But obviously the areas near Cleveland tend to have more lake effect snow accumulation. And then for Tennessee, this actually one was a bit easier for me since that's north of me, so it's not that far off of what I know there. Again, I'm going to predict 5 to 8 inches near that Memphis area and near the Chattanooga area. I know we don't see that much snow in Memphis. I think their average is 3 inches. I think we're going to see slightly above average snowfall in these areas. And definitely with these huge cold fronts example, we have this new pattern change with November that's going to bring record cold temperatures out here in much of the southeast, including Tennessee. So I think we can have this pattern to continue all the way into winter. So we're going to have a lot of moisture in these areas, and as we get to the heart of winter, it's going to be a lot bigger snowfall, and it's going to be colder. So I think there's big chances for Memphis area. And again, I think you guys be in the lower side of this number, so maybe 4 to 6 inches. I don't think we're guys going to get up to 8 inches. Again, we should wait and see. Now for the dark blue, that's including Nashville and Springfield and other areas in north central Tennessee. That's 4 to 13 inches. We have not seen snow yet in those areas, but we could have a good inch or two. We'll have that inch or two closer to the Appalachians. So Nashville, you guys will see another inch. Because that's fall. This is not winter yet. And obviously, same thing with what I said with Memphis. You guys are average, and Nashville's 3 inches when I checked. So obviously it's way above average when you go to 13 inches. Again, you guys would probably be on the middle, so maybe 7 to 8 inches this year. Again, there's a chance you guys can get to 13. I wouldn't doubt it. So again, same thing. Areas in northern Tennessee, the second snowfall. Again, the Appalachians see the first. Sorry guys, that's in my throat. And then areas into southern Tennessee and also just west of the Appalachians, we can see 6 to 10 inches. So we tend to see the lower number be a bit higher. Again, it's closer to the Appalachians. Northern Georgia tends to bring those moisture that came from the Gulf, so that's where we could also have some heavy snow. But again, it's looking like we can be on the lower side, and then this again, Nashville's in the middle part. And then of course we have that pink in the Appalachians that have 8 to 16 inches. I think they can get up to 24. I think they can get up to 2 feet of snow possible. It's very possible, but I'm going to keep it to 16 inches at maximum. Again, it's not 100% right. Again, I don't live in the Appalachians. I don't live in Middle Tennessee right there near Johnson City. But yeah, it looks like the areas in the pink could be seeing the most amount of snow, or the snowiest region in Tennessee. And then it looks like we can have those areas, and then Nashville having that second snowiest in Tennessee, obviously. Now for Virginia, we're going to be looking at the snowfall. It's getting a bit higher. As we get into the pink, that's where we can have this possible snowiest area in Virginia. Again, we have those Appalachian Mountains almost west. Again, we have West Virginia right there, so West Virginia tends to bring a lot of snow. And we also have those nor'easters too. Those nor'easters can actually bring in a lot of snow for almost all of Virginia, so that's additional nor'easter moisture, Appalachian moisture, and also the Midwest moisture. So we can tend to maybe see up to 40 inches. Again, that's a very big number, but again, you guys can see almost above average snowfall. Not slightly above average snowfall, but above average snowfall. And the grayish color, that's 20 to 30 inches. So that's more near Richmond. Again, we're not going to see that much Appalachian snow. Again, we tend to see more Appalachian snow for western Virginia than when it brings in nor'easters. Nor'easters tend to bring more snow for the eastern part of Virginia and north central. So 20 to 30 inches is good for the Richmond area. So now for the light blue, that's near Virginia Beach. That's 15 to 24 inches. Again, the closer to the beach you are, the less, or the closer to the coast you are, the less snow you see. It's the same thing with New York City, same thing with Boston. No matter how north you are, we're going to see 15 to 24 inches, which their average is, I think, last time I checked, I think their average is 14 inches. I might be wrong, but they can see up to 2 feet of snow this year again, mostly because of the nor'easters. And also, I think we can have some major snowstorms that can come from Canada that could dip into the mid-Atlantic. So, yeah, definitely going to watch out for the Atlantic City. We also are going to be watching out for Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is my next state. And then I think my last one is California, which actually California is the most complicated one because you can get like 100 inches and like 0 inches. But again, near Erie, Pennsylvania, for the northwestern part, we can have up to 100 plus inches. Again, same thing, lake effect snow. Those huge cold fronts will bring a lot of moisture. Anyways, 2 years ago, we had that Erie storm. I still remember they got 50 inches in one storm. So definitely going to have one of those this year. For Pittsburgh, we're going to have a lot of snow, up to 40, 68 inches. Again, areas in Pennsylvania are in the pink on my winter forecast, which is above average snowfall, or way above average snowfall. So we're definitely going to have a lot. Again, lake effect snow doesn't tend to go to Pittsburgh every time, but they could have. Again, West Virginia, the Appalachians will start to push that moisture north, and the cold fronts when they come down to the east. Example, what we saw with the Thanksgiving one last year, it brought the shifting in the snow, which actually brought some snowy conditions for the southwestern part of Pennsylvania. Now for the areas near Philadelphia and near Harrisburg, I think we'll be seeing 37 to 57 inches. Harrisburg's average is like 38 or 30, or no, 45, I think, 45. So they'll be in the middle range, I think. Again, 37 is below average, but again, it's when you get closer to southeastern Pennsylvania, you tend to see a lot less snow than the areas in the western Pennsylvania. Again, Philadelphia is right there, so we can have the 57 inches, which is good. A lot more snow days, a lot more nor'easters effect, a lot more lake effect snow to possibly go in there. So yeah, and then for northeastern Pennsylvania, we can have 44 to 69 inches. That's near State College. That's, I believe, where Allentown is. I think Allentown's on the border of these colors, and that's basically we're gonna see 44 to 69 inches there. And after my last one, California, it's very, very complicated. I'm sorry for the white splotches in the middle. I just had to connect it my beds because those people in California, like California is very complicated. One area near San Francisco, you can have no snow. You can go in the little central part, maybe an inch or two, and then you move like near Lake Tahoe, near Sierra Mountain, you get up to 300 inches. So it's crazy how complicated it is. So I apologize if I'm off on some of these regions. Again, I tried my best. I really tried to maybe hit all this again. I don't know, I'm on the opposite side of the country, California. But yeah, so for the areas in the red, we have no snow. So that's areas for Southern California, of course, San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco. Obviously, not gonna have that much snow, or not snow at all. Not any new, especially near Davis Slaughter, the Bay Area. Even if you're in central or 50 miles north, or you're 50 miles away from San Francisco, you can still see no snow at all. Just that Bay Area, you don't see, you're like just surrounded by hills. And then for the northern part of there, near the coast, I believe they don't get too much snow. But again, they're also not far from the Sierra Mountains. It's again the areas north of San Francisco up there, because those areas in the west coast, in Oregon, California, Northern California, and Tennessee, 3 inches. So I put 1 to 9 inches because those areas out there closer to the pink. And then for the dark blue, we 4 to 22 inches. I put a big range there because again, many areas you can live here. You can like live right here. You can get up to maybe 20 inches. If you can live right here, you can see like maybe 1 or 2, maybe even nothing. So it's very hard again, guys. And then the easiest one was obviously the pink, where the Sierra Mountains are. We can see 50 to 80 inches. Again, I believe Lake Tahoe and those areas can see up to 200 and 300. I understand, but again, we're going to see less snow, drier and less precip, but drier and warmer. So just that's what we're going to be seeing. And then here in the areas near the border of Nevada, 5 to 10 inches. So yeah, I tried my best. Hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned for my next video, possibly in the afternoon or evening. Bye, guys.